Hi, I'm Rob, and in this Gems of War video, I'm going to show you a cool team you can use for this class trial in Geomancer. Fantastic class, this one of the best in the game. Make sure you take advantage of this chance to get extra XP for it. First things first, we can pop to the shop and grab ourselves a tier 1 if you like. This will give you a potion of enchantment amongst other things, which means all your allies will start enchanted at the start of each and every battle for the entirety of this event. If you go further down the tiers, you pick up more of the same, plus extra potions at the same time. And at tier 5, there is the class mythic weapon. It's the only sort of weak point about this class for me. I just don't think it's a particularly great weapon myself. There probably is a fantastic way to use it somehow, but it's just, yeah, not for me right now. May find a use for it at some point. So I wouldn't spend all those gems, all these tiers, just to pick it up. If you're going to go this far anyway, fantastic, get it, but don't spend the gems just to get this weapon, because you're going to get it for free once you've achieved 250 class wins in Geomancer anyway. Onto the team and the fight itself. You can battle these championes in any order that you like. Let's start on King Grumpy Face. Now this team here, I've made a Geomancer team with brown as its main colour without using Chalcedony. I know. It's a miracle. But anyway, this does work pretty well. We've got 3 damage to all troops here. If you don't have this Dragonstone Guardian yet, you can get it from event chests right now. Open up those event chests and you should get that fairly easily, hopefully. Don't blame me if you don't. But anyway, the weapon, Fire and Ice, does damage to all enemies and gives 2 life to all allies. Nice damage to all weapon there, using blue and red. Obsidiaxis does damage to all enemies as well, boosted by Gargoyle Gems and Stone Blocks. And Dragonstone Guardian also does damage to all enemies and creates a mix of 5 good and bad Gargoyle Gems. Now, because it makes those good and bad Gargoyle Gems, and Obsidiaxis has a 30% chance to create an evil Gargoyle Gem when its turn begins, you want a way of exploding those gems. And that is why Zernabog is here, or one of the reasons. Explodes pretty much everything when it casts, and also conjures a dust storm when its turn begins, which is brown. So that's when its turn begins, not at the start of the battle. This is literally every single turn Zernabog is in the team, it's going to have a dust storm, which is lots and lots of brown. So we use all the colours there apart from green in the first 3 troops. So the banner we'll have for this will be the Cavernous Banner, +2 brown, +1 purple, -1 green. Let's just check our champion talents. We know about all these, all very good indeed. Impact is good. That's kind of irrelevant. Change it to that anyway, because it just looks neater side by side with that one. I'm weird like that. Anti-magic sphere. Tactician is good. Rock solid is excellent. Tree of knowledge. Don't want that, because we're not going to be collecting green, so we'll have extra brown. Thank you very much. And fortitude. Yeah, that will absolutely do the trick. Let's jump into the game then, do a few battles. Just do a few battles on the lower levels and then show how it works on the slightly more difficult ones. Let's start with 50% mana with this team and the Potion of Enchantment. Everything's going to happen really quick. Obsidiaxis says, just look, you lot, just go away, like, go. Just off. Be gone. There's the door. Use it. And whoever gets charged up first. The cool thing about using all these mana colours is if you see another colour that's there, like yellow there for our other troops, Obsidiaxis beat them to the punch again. Obsidiaxis is laughing in the corner saying, holding two fingers up, wiggling them, going 2-0, 2-0. How many have you got? None. I've jumped forward a little bit into the slightly more difficult battles now, but one thing I've noticed is we're not getting many enemies that actually explode the gems and things like that. So for that reason, I've actually swapped the order of Obsidiaxis and Dragonstone Guardian around. This can be particularly useful if you're a newer player, because if you cast Dragonstone Guardian, you're going to create 5 good and bad Gargoyle Gems. And when you cast Zernabog, you can then actually pick them up, and it can be a huge benefit to you. You get all the benefits of the good one, and chuck all the bad stuff of the bad Gargoyle Gems onto the enemy. So let's dive in then and have a few more fights. Because I'm wiping out the enemy with just two casts of 1 damage to all troop or the other. If your magic isn't as high as mine, then that is not going to be happening as quickly. So you want to make sure you have a chance to actually benefit from some of those groovy gargoyle gems. So let's grab some stuff for our obsidiacs to say. Let's convert in gems, but let's cast this, do damage to all. We've created those gargoyle gems. We can now cast this if we wanted to, and then give them all them bad benefits. We pick up the good ones. Obviously we can now finish the enemy off anyway. They do get a summon with that particular troop. A bit more damage to all, then we can cast the other weapon. It's the benefit of using almost all the colours, regardless of what mana you get from the gem drops. You're going to get some mana for one of your troops, one way or the other. Right, let's pick on King Mikhail and his giant hamster. Oh, you're going to get another couple of fights because a Valraven's just popped in to say hello. Probably doesn't say hello. But anyway, like when it's like this, you can cast this first, create those gargoyle gems. If you want to cast this next, like I will win if I cast this now, so I won't do that. Let's imagine I haven't got as much magic and it's going to take me a few more casts of each maybe. You'd cast Zonabog first, make sure you get all the benefits of those gargoyle gems, and then cast your other troops. Cast order is sometimes important in these kind of things. In fact, it's very important sometimes. We've got another Valraven. So here we go again. See, at the moment we're on 11 out of 14 on our Zernabogs. We'd have to wait one more round after this. So you can obviously just go ahead and finish them off if you're able to do that. Like we're going to just win with 2 casts there. But obviously with a potion of enchantment would have meant that he was up next round anyway. Right, let's make this the last battle. And we'll wrap the video up. Not in cotton wool or anything like that, just in general. See, that one does explode or destroy some stuff. So if they're ready to cast, you generally wait for them to cast first before doing this, and then casting your Zonabog, to make sure that you get all the good stuff and they get all the bad stuff. Good stuff. Right, well that'll do for that video. A decent team there, a lot of fun to use with all those gargoyle gems. If you enjoyed this video, found it useful or helpful, be really cool if you bash that like and subscribe button, it really does help. But most of all, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you again next time. Bye for now.